しました。声が聞こえたので、どちら様かと思いまして。
Alright guys, welcome back to some more Umineko, When They Cry. Now before we start, I have a couple messages to relay to you all. First being, I still have not uploaded the first part of episode 7. That's the first part. But I think it's going to be tomorrow. I think it'll be uploaded tomorrow. And I've taken a couple days break between last part and this part. Because I've been busy, but also to let you guys catch up a little bit. So that, by the time I record the next part, you guys should have seen at least, hopefully, the second part of episode 7, and maybe even the last part, as in Rosa's confession last part. Hopefully that's the plan, but we shall see. But the first part will be uploaded tomorrow. The Unhuman part has been recorded and uploaded, of course. So that's where we're at right now. But well, Unhuman part of episode 6. I mean, now we're in episode 7. So that's the first message. The second message is oh yeah. Thank you guys for 160 subscribers now. Incredible. When I started Umineko, I had less than 100 in this, so the percentages are crazy, okay? I started at, I think, 50 something when I did my first Umineko part, the first episode, and now, from 50 to 160. Huge growth, right? We've tripled the amount, more than tripled. And speaking of the first part of Umineko I recorded, that has now reached the number 2 most viewed video on my channel. I believe it's approaching 800 views now. So, yeah, thank you a lot for that too. I'm assuming a lot of you watching this have come from watching or have seen that as well. Probably, maybe not, I don't know. Maybe you've been watching with me since episode 1 part 1, or maybe you haven't been binging all the episodes. Maybe you've only been following along since episode, I don't know, 4, 3, maybe you've been following since episode 6. Maybe you're more recent than that. Or maybe you're someone who has been watching since episode 4 or 5 or something, but have decided to go back and watch the earlier episodes. Actually, maybe you shouldn't be doing that. Oh, the first 2 episodes, I kind of wished I did things differently when I read through the first 2 episodes, because those first 2 episodes, they're not actually that long, but I remember spending so much time talking about so many different things, and I think it was in episode 3 when I realized, wow, I've been recording over 80 parts of this, and I've only been through a quarter of the entire visual novel. So episode 3 is when I ramp things up, and that's why you'll notice from episode 3 onwards, you'll notice that the parts get shorter for each episode. I think episode 3 is not more than 30 parts, while episode 1 and 2 are both 40 parts. Episode 4 is a long episode, so that was 40 parts anyway, but that's because episode 4 by nature is kind of like a double episode, or a 1.5 episode. It's a long episode by nature. Episode 5 was a very short episode. It's like finished that in not even 30 parts, I think. And episode 6 was a standard length episode. It was longer than episode 5, but it's still a standard length episode. So maybe I kind of wish I did things differently in the first 2 episodes. So if you do choose to, or if you have chosen to watch all the first 2 episodes, I spent a long time talking about things that don't have anything to do with Umineko, but trying to connect the things that do with Umineko. And what I've tried to do, less of that, but in a sense that I've tried to condense what I say. So I don't know if I've gotten better at speaking. There's actually a good chance I've gotten better at speaking since starting, this YouTube channel. Kind of gotten better at expressing myself and condensing what I say, so that I don't just start talking about something and then I keep going on that something for a long while instead of being able to properly condense it in a single thing. But yeah, so there's that. The first, yeah, it's now the second most viewed video on my channel. If it approaches 100, not 100 views, but 1,000 views, I'll be very impressed. I don't think it'll be the first most viewed video on my channel, because I don't know how that video got over 3,000 views, but I haven't even checked how many views it has recently. But yeah, whatever. I think it's mostly the title of the video that got it that many views. It's not a clickbait title. I think it's just I put a meme title years ago when I recorded it, and but the meme title fits with what was happening in the video. But the actual video is not that entertaining at all. But whatever. Alright, forget it. Anyway, Umineko time. So that's the second message. The third message is, and I'm wondering how Burn Castle is the game master. It's something I've been thinking of between parts, between last part and this part, because it's been a couple days since last part. So I've been thinking, okay, Burn Castle is the game master. How is she that? Did she solve the game, the the Beatrice's game board? I was guessing maybe during the time Erica was fighting against Beato, in the background of things, Burn figured it out, is what I was thinking. Um, and that's a possibility, but I feel like if that was the case, the visual novel would have more properly shown us that, oh yeah, look, Burn Castle's figured it out. So she can be the game master, right? Because that's one of the conditions of being the game master. Unless you're Lambda. If you're Lambda, I think from Lambda's case, I'm pretty sure it's probably just because she's Beato's guardian that she just gets access to the game board and is able to be game master. But Burn isn't that, so Burn will have to actually solve it herself. But what makes more sense to me is that Featherine, because Featherine's been the one that has been writing different episodes, because Featherine knows the truth, perhaps she's capable of has the ability of making Burn Castle the game master, sort of thing. So that's something that that I'm kind of wondering of there. Um, the whole Burn Castle game master thing. But I'm assuming for the most part it's just Featherine being capable of giving Burn Castle game master authority, even though Burn Castle doesn't know what the actual truth of the game board is, or maybe she might, maybe she does, um, but we shall see. Um, any other messages? I don't think I have any other messages off the top of my head. Um, yeah, just this. Okay, I think we can keep reading now. All right. Pardon me. Wait, is there anything else I wanted to say? I heard a voice, so I wonder who it was. So Shannon's currently talking with Will. Is there anything else? Is there really nothing else I wanted to mention? Oh yeah, I have a thought as to how Shannon or Sayosha could still be the culprit, despite being servants. I think there could be a technicality thing where maybe because Leon is one of their personalities, and Leon is the next head of the family once she turns 20. I'm thinking maybe, well, because they're the next head of the family, they can't really be, because they're technically Cross and Nazi's daughter, right? Or child, I should say, right? Whatever, gender thing. Um, if they're technically that, then they wouldn't really be servants. So maybe this servant thing is just a front, and Sayosha is the culprit. So that's my current thought on that. So maybe the theory isn't dead yet. I should probably not be giving up on a theory like that so quickly. But yeah, you can let me know your thoughts if you disagree and you persist on saying that the red truth is the red truth and they're clearly servants, so you're wrong, Amin. If that's the case, then alright, you can give me your opinion on that or thoughts if you want to. But alright, I think other than that, I don't have any other messages to relay. We can keep reading. Alright, here we go.
シャノンか
Hello, Will.
今度はお前が受付をしているのか
It's Shannon, not Canon. So you're running the reception desk this time? Not like there's a difference. I mean, there is a difference. There's a personality change, but there's more than just a personality change. Because Canon would have to take off his clothes, wear his Shannon clothes, wear a Shannon wig. If that, I guess that's a thing, right? Because surely he'd have to put on a wig, unless Canon is the wig and Shannon is the natural. I don't actually know what the hair. I'm assuming Sayoshi's original hair is Shannon's hair. Because I'm assuming, I always just thought that Shannon is the first self, but really Shannon is also probably personality. I don't know if you've met the actual person, but they put on, this is their natural hair, and then they put on a Canon wig. Or maybe to put on a Shannon wig. Regardless, they'd have to put on the badonkadonks, so maybe some balloons there, and then they'd have to put on this Shannon dress, maid servant outfit. And they'd also have to. We can't see it right now, but her thigh should be open, I think, because she drew me a crest on there. Because her thigh is open, so you show a crest on her thigh. Leon also has that on her thigh, so another point of suspicion. Now I believe Shannon has it on her left thigh, and Leon has it on their left thigh. However, Beatrice, the human one we saw in episode 2, had it on her right thigh, if I remember correctly. It could be the opposite, but at least 2 out of 3 of these three personalities or people, same person, have the Ushima family crest on the same thigh. I feel like there's a connection there. I feel like that's a, if you can notice that, trickery. And Kanon is hiding his thighs, right? His thighs are not open, so suss that out. I feel like there's definitely a crest hiding in there. Alright.
はい、カノン君と交代で受付を担当させていただいております。
You've just been taking it in turns with yourself. That's a long one. Imagine like, alright, I have a 4-hour shift, and then you're up and you're like, switch personality, alright, I have another 4-hour shift.
Kanon.
Where is Kanon? He's within me. Yeah, he's a repressed personality, Will. Repressed personality.
先ほどリオン様に休みを取るようご命令を賜りましたので、今は休んでおります。
He's resting within me, Will. Believe it, Will. Will is a good name.
お前もリオンに面識がないのか?
Don't know Leon either. Oh yeah, there's definitely. Okay, yeah, that's sus. Okay, that's sus. Anyway, Will. I was gonna say Will is a good name. I don't know Willard, but Will specifically is a good name. I think I've always thought Will Smith was a great name. Maybe not Smith. Okay, Smith is not a great last name, but maybe along with Will, it works as a good name. You know what I mean? It's the Will part that makes it a good name. I think I like the name Will. Not William. I don't like William. Okay, chill. Sorry, if your name is William, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. Nah. That's not what I meant. It's not, as in, William doesn't particularly strike me as a banger name. Same thing with Willard. That's not what strikes me as a banger name. It's just Will. Just Will. You know what I mean? I feel like, personally, if my name was Willard or William, I'd want people to just shorten my name to Will. I'd want people to call me Will, because I think Will is a good name. Like, I'd just take that as a nickname. However, I'm not called William or World or Will, so don't call me that. I don't want you to call me Will. I'm just saying it's a good name. And if I was born called that, or if my parents had decided to call me Will, then I'd go with it. But I am not. So, all right. Refer to me as Amin Luffy or Amin as short. There you go. Good enough, Amin. Or that's not how it's pronounced in Norwegian, but that's fine. Amin works in English. Okay, so you don't know Leon either. There's obviously a connection. Shannon and Kanon, specifically, only these two don't know who Leon is. Okay, that's weird, don't you think? No, you don't.
後宮リオンは銀の指輪を許された次期当主だ。
Yeah, and we've never heard of a silver ring before. It's a gold ring, right?
10年も務めたお前が名前を言いよどむのはおかしい。
And she doesn't have the kind of excuse. Shannon's been working here for 10 years. Kanon's been working here for, I don't know, 3 years? Okay, fine. But Shannon's been here for 10 years? No excuse. 10 years you don't know Leon's name. Cap.
安心しな。リオンに面識がねえのは俺もだ。
Because Leon is her. Shannon is Leon, Will.
次期当主はクラウスのはず。
I agree.
子供もジェシカだけのはずだ。リオンなんてやつが後宮家にいたかけらなんて一つもなかったはず。
Upon hearing that Will didn't recognize Leon either, Shannon looked back up at him in surprise. Apparently, she was a bit relieved to find that she wasn't going crazy by herself. However, her expression quickly grew uncertain once more.
ここはどこなんでしょう。後宮家の礼拝堂と思います。でもどことなく雰囲気が違います。それにリオン様という方がおられたなんて私全然知りませんでした。なのに旦那様も奥様も親方様もお嬢様も親類の皆様も当たり前のようにお話をされています。
My lady, master, madame, okay.
何が何だか私わからなくて。
So far, we haven't met Battler or George or Maria yet. But,
リオンはベルンカステルが置いた駒だ。
or Rudolph. But they should all be there, it's fine.
奴を置くためにさらに大きな猫箱に変えたと思っていた。
A larger cat box.
それだけでなく、どうもここはいくつかのかけらが継ぎはぎして作られたまともじゃない世界らしい。
It's as though this is a special stage set up specifically for this game. I'm sure she's nodding at my thoughts right now, laughing and chomping down popcorn.
この世界のお前は何年ここに勤めている
10年です。
So, like every other world, that hasn't differed? I see. So it really is a special stage. What do you mean? Shannon's always worked here for 10 years. She's supposedly... Well, it's supposedly a lie, it seems like, but she's supposed to be 16 years old, and she's supposed to have worked here for 10 years, since she was 6. Now that I think about it, do you really have servants as young as 6 working? Isn't that weird? A 6-year-old working as a servant. You should my family. What is this? Child labor. What is that? What are you doing? 6 years old. If you think about it like that, Shannon working for 10 years is a bit weird. Right? How is this special to stage though? After all, right when I entered the chapel, I spotted KINZO. If Shannon has worked here for 10 years, then this is 1986, the stage of Beato's game. In that case, KINZO shouldn't exist. Oh, that's what you mean. Oh, that's what you mean. Okay, yeah, I agree. However, he definitely was here a few minutes ago. Yeah. It's a special stage. Yeah, I agree. Because KINZO should be dead. Burn Castle promised that all the information needed for reasoning was gathered here. She must have crammed all manner of stuff in here to make that true. I see. So it really is a special stage.
お前はそれだけの長い間後ろ宮家に仕えた。なあ、ベアトリーチェのことをどれだけ知っている？
I bet she solved the epitaph. Actually, she must have solved the epitaph. Sayosha must have solved the epitaph, yeah. Because they're Beatrice, they have possession of the gold. Surely they've already solved the epitaph. Wouldn't make sense otherwise. Either that or they were given the solution by someone or something. I don't know. Nah, they probably did solve it. But I'm not too sure. But it makes more sense for them to have solved it than for them to not have solved it.
親方様が深く愛された方くらいにしか。
それだけか。
あとその六軒島の夜の主と言われていて、
そうだ。夜な夜な屋敷を徘徊するとささやかれる亡霊の名もまたベアトリーチェ。
That brings the number of Beatrices to 3. Right. There are 3 Beatos. I've already reasoned up that far. Yeah. Click the wrong button. Right. To 3. The first is the Beatrice from more than 30 years ago, who is said to have given KINZO the gold. Right. More than 30 years ago. Let me think. Then The second Beatrice died 19 years ago. With Rosa. More than 30 years ago. Wait a minute. This is 1986. 30 years ago would have been 1956. Right after the war, yes. So that's the first Beato. The second is the Beatrice from 20 years ago who met Rosa. Yes. 20 years ago, wait, or 19 years ago. So 19 years ago, more than 30 years ago, and now the one we have currently. The third is the Beatrice of the ghost stories, who is rumored to be the master of the night in Rokkenjima.
フルドエリカの推理は正しいだろう。もともとロッケン島に存在した悪霊の伝説。そこに金蔵のオカルト趣味と謎の女ベアトリーチェの名前や肖像が碑文が次第に加味されていき黄金の魔女伝説に統合された。そして夜の闇が魔女という人格を得た。それが3人目のベアトリーチェだ。それが連続殺人犯のベア。
So you're saying the serial killer is this Beatrice? This third Beatrice? But what's their motive though? What's their motive of hiding behind this veil? I mean, we saw how she created Beato's personality to have Batman fall in love with her. But what's the motive behind hiding behind this veil and doing the killings? Apparently, she didn't understand a word of Will's sudden monologue. Shannon tried to follow along, but she seemed to be having difficulty.
無理に理解するな。頭痛にならん。
Just got ahead. He said that once before now. I think it was Leon. Is that supposed to be Will's catchphrase? Don't waste your time to understand. You just get a headache every single time.
申し訳ございません。
カノンもリオンのことを知らないのか。
はい。カノン君も私と同じでした。
Shannon and Kanon, huh? Yeah, I wonder why those two specifically.
カノンも呼んで二人に話が聞きたい。
About that! Call Kanon over here. I want to talk to the pair of you about something. She can't do that. You can't do that. When Will said these words, Shannon's face went blank and her eyes went wide. Well? How are you gonna talk to him as a pair, huh?
申し訳ございません。受付を開けることは許されておりませんので、私には呼びに行くことができません。
Okay. Good excuse.
なら、誰か代わりを呼んできて受付を変わらせる。あんたとカノンと俺、リオンを知らない3人で一緒に話がしたい。
See, here's the thing, Will. You can't talk to her and Kanon at the same time. Or there's just not two human bodies that exist for these two people.
受付は一人でいいと仰せつかっております。
二人いちゃいけねえとは言われてねえはずだ。
本日は人手が足りませんので、受付に2人も不要と仰せです。
誰がそう命じた？金蔵か？クラウスか？それともリオンか？確認する。
私の命令権者です。
What?
私は命令に逆らえません。
Shannon, what's going on? Shannon, what's going on? The one who orders me. Oh my god.
その命令権者は誰だ？
7 weights. Oh, this OST. Hey, yo, this OST it's a groove. Okay, wait.
そいつに交渉する。
I'll negotiate with him. Hey, yo. What's going on with her eyes?
交渉などできません。
What?
私たちの命令権者です。
It is the one who orders us. So you have true personality. There has to be a true personality hidden within. The one who orders all the personalities. The one who orders all the personalities. Who is it? The one within. Bring out the Sayo Yoshia. Who's within? Who's ordering you and Kanon and Leon and Berto? All four of you. Who is it?
ここへカノンを呼べ。俺は拷問も感激も綺麗だ。
Slowly, Will pulled his right hand out of his pocket. Huh? Right hand? When he slowly opened his fist, a small bright glow emanated from it. What? The floor battle burn castle given him had become a glowing birthmark, which sparkled. What? He held that hand out towards Shannon and slowly approached her.
カノンを呼べ。お前たちに確かめたい。
I want to check something with you two.
お呼びできません。それでもなお、それをご希望ですか？
Yes, call him out. She's messing up. The program is malfunctioning.
呼ばねえならお前は感激する。
What's
ど
your
うし
play?
てもとおっしゃるのでしたら、特別にお呼びすることもできます。
She's bugging, yo. Debugger. Huh? There was some kind of incomprehensible tension between the two. Will stood there, his left hand still in his pocket and his right palm glowing and stretched out towards her. Shannon just stood there, her hand still folded politely in front of her, her posture beautiful. And yet, it felt odd as though raindrops were sparking and crackling in midair.
カノン君を呼んでまいりますが、よろしいですか？
What's going on with the text, yo? The font is going all crazy. Do you proceed? She sounds like a robot! Will's expression had remained unchanged the whole time. Shannon's face was still kind and gentle. And yet, the tension was as icy as a frozen lake. Beginners in chess will sometimes move their king into check without noticing. One might mercilessly capture the king in such a situation, but high-level players are supposed to calmly warn beginners about their mistake. If you take one more step, you'll get captured. This was similar to that. So you're saying Shannon is warning Will not to proceed? Don't go further, don't try to get Kanon out here? What do you think, Will? I see. So, after all...
もう分かった。十分だ。二人で交代で受付を頼む。
Slowly, Will lowered his hand.
ご理解いただけまして助かります。
What? The glow slowly vanished from Will's palm. That completely incomprehensible tension melted away, like a sugar cube in water. However, nothing had changed since the beginning. Will's expression and Shannon's expression were the same as they always had been. No.
おや、おかえりですか？
And Leon's here! What? So Leon and Shannon can exist simultaneously. So maybe Leon isn't Shannon's personality? Footsteps approached them. It was Leon.
立ち話をしていただけだ。こいつに聞きたかったことがあったんだな。
それは何でしょう？そしてそれは得られましたか？
ああ。
お役に立てて光栄です。それは残念。傘をお探しのようでしたら、すぐにでもご用意させましたのに。
Like the Golden Witch gave an umbrella to Maria?
金蔵に話はついたのか。
珍しい客人が挨拶をしたがっていると伝えました。
Oh?
お会いするそうです。
Okay, Burn, your trickery is working. Now, Burn, give us some info.
ベアトリーチェのことを聞きたいとは伝えたのか。
Kenzo, it is time to tell us who is Beatrice. Tell us.
それはあなたの仕事でしょ。
With a slightly mischievous look, Leon turned away. Will scratched his head and shrugged, looking annoyed.
まあいいさ。こいつを試すだけの話だ。
Will opened his right hand and showed it to Leon. It was just a hand, without anything remotely remarkable about it. Leon's head tilted to the side in bafflement at the strange gesture.
ご苦労様です。君の名前は確か。
シャノンです。
そうだった。シャノンでしたね。引き続き受付をよろしく頼みます。肩を冷やさないように。
Leon doesn't remember Shannon's name either? What? That's bollocks.
ありがとうございます、リオン様。
So they don't remember each other, even though Shannon's been working here for 10 years? Yeah, okay, as if. As if! Shannon bowed deeply in response to Leon's kind words. There was not even a trace of tension in her manner.
参りましょう、ミル。
Do they look alike though? Do they look alike? I mean, she's got blonde hair, she's got brown hair. Did she dye her hair? Or did she dye her hair? Did she put on a wig? Or did she put on a wig? Am I just supposed to go, okay? Because really, they're the same person from different timelines in theory. In theory, they're the same person from different timelines. This girl and this girl. In theory. Ah, man, my head hurts, man. Okay.
せっかく時間をいただけたのです。当主様の機嫌は秋の空より変わりやすいですよ。
Alright. The autumn sky.
いってらっしゃいませ。
Thank you, Shannon.
行くか。
That's where the chapter ends. Can we end the video there? How long have we been going? Okay. We've not been going for a long time at all. We've only been going for half an hour. Ushiruma KINZO, what a name of a chapter!
リラードさんをお連れしました。
The name of this chapter is Ushiruma KINZO. Okay, so KINZO, this is all about you, bro. Alright, we've only been going for half an hour, so let's keep reading here. I brought Willard's son, okay? Hello, everybody. KINZO and Genji could be seen in the VIP room. Here we go. KINZO and Genji. KINZO sitting back in a chair, his eyes closed as though in a troubled sleep.
親方様、お客様がお見えになりました。
The guest has come to see you. KINZO slowly opened his eyes. Those eyes were red from crying. Aww. Beato died, so you're crying? They regained their focus and slowly fell on Will.
私が後宮金蔵である。
I'm aware.
ウィル、
ウィラードだ。お悔やみ申し上げる。
ベアトリーチェの葬儀に訪ねてくるとは。
No, I've come to ask you about who she is.
そなたは何者なのか。
誰でもない。誰とも関係ない。深く考えるな。
Don't think too deep about it. You get a headache.
頭痛になる。
Alright, that's his catchphrase. Okay. Alright, I'll get used to it. I like it. Okay. hey, I'm just saying, Will and Leo's relationship is so awesome. I really like it. I really like their dynamic.
もう少し言葉遣いにご注意をお願いいたします。
Alright.
おかしな客人だ。 それでこの私に何用か。
ベアトリーチェのことを聞きたい。
何？
Kinzo's gaze grew sharp. Leon felt a bit lightheaded and wondered why this guy had to be so direct.
聞いてどうする。お前は誰でもないのである。ベアトリーチェのことを知ってどうするという。何の意味があるというのか。
俺が誰でもないからこそお前の物語を公正に聞き残すことができる。お前はじきにこの世を去る。その時ベアトリーチェのことを何も語らずに死んだなら、お前の子供たちは彼らが好き勝手に考えた物語でベアトリーチェを就職し記録に残すだろう。
I feel like if Kinzo cared about that will, he would have done something about that a long time ago. Like, since when did Kinzo care about leaving a tale of Beato, bro? Of a record of who Beato was? A man died way before 1986 and did not tell people who Beato was or anything like that. He just left a portrait and epitaph and was like, peace. He's like the like, you know, the black guy, you know, the overweight black guy who just says peace and just disappeared. Yes, that was Kinzo, bro. He just went, here's an epitaph, here's the portrait, bye. I'm gonna pass away now. Peace. Oh yeah, I also wanted to delve into the occulted last years of my life. Peace. Alright. I don't think Kinzo cares about that, though. I don't think Kinzo cares about leaving a legacy like that.
面白い若造だ。
Boy.
お前は遺言屋を気取ろうというわけか。だがそれが余計なお世話というものよ。ベアトリーチェは私だけのベアトリーチェだ。
Mine alone.
誰が何を語ろうとも私とあれの物語は誰にも怪我せぬ。何クラウスたちがどう曲解しようとも痛くも痒くもないわ。
ウィラードさん、親方様は遺言を好まれます。生きているうちよ何事かを投げ出すお方ではございません。
だろうな。らしからぬこととは思っていた。
Yeah.
誠意ある限りあがいてこそ人間であろうが、それを早々に諦め遺言に残そうという浅ましさなど少子千万。
Fair enough, brother.
確かにその方がお前らしい。死ぬかもしれないから過去語りを記せと言い出すのは確かにお前の柄じゃない。
当主様がベアトリーチェ様のことを深く深く愛しておられたことは存じ上げております。私たちにとって当主様は最大の尊敬の対象であるとともに生きるすべての模範です。
So, delve into the occult and stay shut in study for the rest of your life? Is that it, Leon? Are you sure? Every aspect of your life?
どうか迷える私たちのために、いかにしておじい様が彼女を愛し抜いたか、愛ゆえに生き抜いたか、その愛の強さを私たちにお導きくださるようお願いすることはできないでしょうか。
I love for her guided you through life. Strength of your love for her is that your story. Okay.
なかなか達者だ。
あなたが言葉を選ばないからです。
若ず、お前はベアトリーチェの何を知っているというのか。真に無知なる者は関心さえ持たぬ。ベアトリーチェの名を知っている時点で無知なる者ではなく縁なき者でもない。
道理だな。俺が知っているベアトリーチェ、お前がかつて 六軒島に屋敷を設ける以前に出会った最愛の女だ。しかしおそらくは死別して娘を残した。それがクアドリアンで育てられていた娘。
Is that the current theory, Will? I guess that makes the most sense. Cloning probably is a bit absurd. Oh, are you confirming that's the case, Kinzo? So is that daughter in Kyodorin, is that also your daughter?
ウィラードさん、当六軒島にはクアドリアンな
Oh,
る
shut up,
建物が存在いたしますよ。
Come on now! No, don't hide it. Don't hide it. Come on.
そのクワドリアンという名前、さっきローザおばさんと話した時にも口にしていました。それは一体何なんですか？
察しはついてるはずだ。愛人の娘を囲う六軒島の森の奥深くにある隠し屋敷の名だ。
面白い。クワドリアンの名を知ろうとはな。続けよ。お前に興味が出たぞ。
Kinzo shrugged and grinned.
クアドリアンにいたのはベアトリーチェの娘だろう。
Okay.
だが少なくともお前はそうは思っていなかった。
You didn't think of her that way? Well, did he think of her as his daughter? But that's also true. I don't get it. Oh.
ならば何だと思っていたというのか。
後ろ宮ローザはクアドリアンにて多少の身の上話を交わしている。その中でベアトリーチはお前のことを指して金蔵と呼ぶ。
True, I guess, yeah. She would have referred to him as father if she's supposedly his daughter. Okay.
これはお前を前にしても同じだ。
Kinzo.
彼女はお前を父と思っていると言ったにもかかわらず、父とは呼んでいなかった。
She said that she thought of you as a father. She didn't call you father.
呼ばなかったのか、呼ぶことは許されなかったのか。
What, are you saying it's the latter, Will? She wasn't allowed to call him that. Why does this remind me of, Why does this remind me of Battle in episode 6? Oh no. This is like Battle in the last episode. Oh no, Battler! No, come on now. Nah, but like, with Battler, Chick Beato's not, he's not actually her father though. This is different, come on now. Like, I wasn't okay with Chick Beato calling me father because I'm not her father. I didn't give birth to her. Come on now, this is different. Kinzo clearly gave birth to this Beato. Come on now.
それが意味することは一つしかない。
I can only mean one thing. What could it mean?
それは何だというのか。
生まれ変わりだ。
Reincarnation? Not cloning.
お前は娘を忘れがたみだとは思わなかった。
Is that what they meant in episode 3 when they said that Beato's stuck in a cage of flesh?
死んだベアトリーチュが新しい体で蘇ったと信じたんだ。ゲンジ、あんたはかつて夏日たちの前で
What? You believe that the Beatrice just bedrock into her new body? So Kinzo's just always been delusional? I don't... What?
金蔵とベアトリーチェに子供はいなかったと証言したことがあるな。
Several... Okay. Why did Genji say that? I mean, Genji's already been lying, so he can lie again.
記憶にございません。
Genji's like, Will, what the hell are you talking about? I have no memory of this, bro. Shut up, bro. It's like the Walter White Jesse meme from Breaking Bad. Jesse, what are you on about? What, Jesse? What? I have no memory of saying this. Of course, this game's Genji probably wouldn't remember that. However, near the end of the first game, okay, when the survivors all gathered in KINZO's study, the first game. Do you know how long ago I read the first game, Will? I read it a year ago. That's right, it's been a year since I read the first game. How am I supposed to remember that? Okay. What did Genji say? Genji was asked whether KINZO and Beatrice ever had a child together. I don't remember that, but I believe you. Sure. And he denied it, saying, I have not heard of anything like that, okay?
聞いたことがないか。ある意味で金蔵の腹心らしい模範的な返答と言える。
So you're saying Genji's been a liar?
何しろ金蔵にとってその娘は生まれ変わりである。
She was a reincarnated
娘ではないの。
Beatrice reborn. Okay?
見る。何の話か分かりませんが、当主様への冒涜は許しません。
冒涜じゃねえ。推理だ。
Reasoning?
だが心は理解する。
I understand the heart.
ベアトリーチはお前にとって最愛の女だった。死んでも色あせることなく永遠に。
Nothing in the slightest. So you're saying that the original Beato died at some point, and then her daughter became Beatrice Reborn. Is that it?
だが美しい金髪に青い瞳を持ち、その面影を幼くして持ち合わせているその娘。
You're saying that the original Beato, Beato the First, died after Beato the Second was born, but probably shortly after Beato the Second was born or something like that. Is that it?
お前は次第に生まれ変わりではないかと信じるようになってきた。それはおかしいことじゃない。
Yes, sure.
親方様、よろしいのですか。
Shall I? Shall I throw this insolent man out? Genji asked KINZO. For a while, KINZO hung his head in silence, as though remembering something from his own past.
娘は美しく育ち、生き写しになった。お前は狂気したろうな。だが、それでお前が全て満たされていたかは怪しい。なぜなら、お前にとってベアトリーチは生まれ変わりである。当の本人にとってはそうではなかったから。
Right, because the original Beato would have thought of him as a husband, or okay, you know what I mean. She would have thought of him as a person she was in love with. But for Beatrice II, she saw him as a father that she couldn't call a father. She wasn't allowed to call a father. Again, I'm not liking the parallels to Batter here in episode 6. I am not liking these parallels to Batter in episode 6, but they're there. They're being more and more clear. They exist.
なぜそのようなことがわかるのか。
本人は自分がベアトリーチと呼ばれることに違和感を覚えず。
Right, yeah, surely, what did her mother want to call her? Did Beato II's mother want her to be called Beato as well? Surely that's a name KINZO put up for her, right? Because I'm thinking, yeah, I'm someone's mother. I ain't calling my daughter the same name that I am, right?
人は生まれながらに与えられた自分の名前に違和感を覚える。
Sure.
だが彼女は覚えた。それはベアトリーチェというものが自分のものではないこと。
Right,
彼
that
女が
is
自覚して
true.
いたに他ならない。
Okay. In Kumadorian, she asked both KINZO and Rosa who she was. She did do that. Yeah, I do remember her being confused about who she is and what she's doing there and all that. Yeah.
わらわは何者なのか。皆はわらわのことをベアトリーチェと呼ぶ。それは確かに。そ そなたの言うように偉大な魔女の名前らしい。しかしそれはわらわではないのだ。わらわには魔法など何も使えぬ。
I cannot use any magic.
わらわはその魔女の魂を耳に封じられているだけなのだ。
記憶はいずれ戻ったのだ。あれは紛れもなくベアトリーチェの生まれ変わり。
My dear, hey, look, I've acknowledged the soundtrack. Hey, I know you. I know you watching this. You're hearing me right now. I'm talking to one specific person. One specific viewer. I know who you are. You know who I am. I've acknowledged, my dear. Alright? There you go. Hope you're satisfied, mate. That's a tribute to you right there. Everyone else watching, if you're confused, it's fine. Just that was a special one-on-one between me and that specific viewer. Okay.
記憶は戻りつつあった。我が魔術の儀式によってわずかずつではあるが記憶を取り戻しつつあった。
Bro, is this how you get into a cult? That's not how that works, bro. Her memories came back to her? What are you talking about, Jesse?
驚くことじゃねえ。これまでのゲームの情報を並べりゃ導かれる。そのままの答えだ。
I mean, okay, fine, sure.
上層のベアトリーチェはそれを指して死んで逃れた魔女の魂を逃さず肉の体に捉え閉じ込めた。そして記憶も力も封じられていると。その解釈にこの推理なら筋が通る。
I mean, okay, but I don't know. For some reason, this doesn't. I don't know. Okay.
ウィラードさん、親方様は偉大なる魔法の儀式により亡きベアトリーチェ様の生まれ変わりの赤子を得たのでございます。
I mean, okay, let's accept this theory, Will. This still sounds like a lot of bollocks. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
それを否定することはできません。
Genji, get out of here, bro. You're just lying on all fronts.
コウノトリを否定はしねえ。そして金蔵がどれだけベアトリーチェという女を深く愛していたかも。歌忘れがたみにどういう愛情を注ぐかは人の勝手だ。育つほどに似ていくその姿に金蔵が愛ゆえに特別な感情を持ったとしても俺はそれを人間らしい感情だと思うぜ。
Special emotion? I found that to be a very human reaction. Or I found that a very human reaction. Okay.
お前に我が愛が理解できるというのか。
We're trying to understand right now. We're in the process of trying to understand it. A new special emotion. I'm not too sure what Will's talking about there.
理解する資格はね。
Exactly. See, we don't want to understand it. We're just trying to.
否定する資格もね。
Yeah.
ベアトリーチェ、私を許してくれ。
Forgive me. So you feel guilty about not treating your daughter like a daughter? Is that it, Kinzo? You feel guilty because you didn't treat your daughter like a daughter? Is that why you're going, Beato, please forgive me? Is that why? Kinzo stopped quietly for a while, wiping away his tears. Because of love, he believed she was Beatrice reborn and raised her that way. However, somewhere in his heart, he might have felt pangs of conscience, telling him that he might be forcing his emotions on someone who wasn't really Beatrice. Yeah, okay, so he feels guilty about the way he treated Beato's not a daughter, but as another person reborn. Okay, gotcha. Then the Beatrice of Kudorian had an unexpected guest, Rosa, and then she died. unable to believe that she was the Beatrice that Kinzo desired, and suffering from her inability to understand who she was, she expressed a desire to escape to the outside world. Alright. Okay. Okay. Then she fell from the cliff and died! Oh no! Okay.
現状表に出せぬその死を内々で処理した。
He did. Impressive job from Genji.
そう仕切ったのは死者のためにやるんじゃない。生きてる人間が死んだ人間への未練を断ち切るために行うものだ。
Okay.
それができなかった。だからただれたんだ。
ベアトリーチェ。
So, when the second Beato died, what did he do then, right? Well, what's up, bro? Like, all your Beatos are dead, okay? Your mistress is dead, her daughter is dead, so what now? Right, you hang a portrait of her? What's up? Like, he has to sever the ties at some point. And then where does the third Beatrice come into this? What's her existence? How does she affect all this?
おじい様。
あんたは愛人の娘を、いや、ベアトリーチェを二度失った。
Rip.
その悲しみを表に出すことができず、胸の奥に押し込む。それがやがてただれて狂気に変わった。
So that's why he became a complete madman and drove with the occult in his study for the rest of his life?
それが晩年まで異常
Yeah,
な
okay.
オカルト主義。
Okay. You know what, Will? Fine. You know what? You've done a better job with understanding Kinzo than I have. I'll give you that. Alright, fair enough, mate.
ベアトリーチェ。ベアトリーチェ。
Though, you know what? Kinzo's infatuation for Beato may be weird, but we ain't here to deny it. Alright, fine.
なぜに二度までも私の前から去るのか。前の微笑みを、その美しい髪、瞳を、私は二度も抱きしめながら、なぜに二度も死すのか。それほどまでに私を。
By now, Kinzo's even trying to suppress his sobs. Sometimes he scratched at his head in anguish. Other times he faced the heavens like an opera singer. Kinzo yelled over and over again, repeating Beatrice's name. At that moment, there was a quiet sound of a door closing. Okay. When they turned around, she was already there. Right! Virgilia! Where do you fit into all this? Okay, good. Good. Virgilia, or the predecessor Beato. Alright, so how do you fit into all this? Kumasawa had appeared. Okay, she's an important figure. She has to be. Because she's Beato as well, right? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now, this is what I'm wondering. This is the answer I want. Where does Kumasawa appear here?
そこまでをご存知でしたら、もうすべてをお話ししてもよろしいのではありませんか?
The rest? What do you mean the rest? There's more? Kinzo had a mistress called Beato, then gave birth to a daughter. What's the rest? There's more context, I guess? But if there's more coming, then maybe I should end the part there.
そこまでを知るならこれ以上何も語ることなどないとも思うが
I don't believe there's anything more to tell. That's what I mean. What more is there to tell? I mean, actually, if you can explain something about Beatrice III and where she comes into all this, then yeah.
いいえ、語るべきでございます。私は女としてクワドリアンのベアトリーチェ様のお心を誰かに伝えねばと思ってまいりました。
Right, because Kumasawa knew the Kodorian Beatrice personally, right? Because Kumasawa, she was mentioned to be traveling to Kodorian every so often, right? I believe there was mention of that. I think it was episode 4 or something. So Kumasawa definitely knew about the Kodorian and all what's going on there, and she's definitely helped out in making sure that she was given food and clothes and stuff like that, right?
そしてその資格を持つ人間が現れました。
We're worthy to hear, or at least Will is.
今こそ全てを包み隠さずお話しすべき時かと存じます。
Time to tell all. Here we go. Tell me everything. Yes. All right. Give me the proper lore. Here we go.
熊沢さんは知っているのですか？
Kumasawa probably knows everything. Look at her. She probably knows everything.
ベアトリーチェのこと。
知ってるだろう。第4のゲームの時連絡船の
Yeah.
船長
Okay. Yeah.
熊沢がクワドリアンに出入りしていたことを証言している。
Not only did I get it right that Kumasawa actually went to Kurodori and back, I even got it right that it was in the 4th game. Look at me go! I'm a big brain. No, I'm joking. I remember that. I remember that detail because I remember it being important. That Kumasawa definitely had knowledge about Kurodori and definitely went in and out of there.
おそらく熊沢は屋敷とクワドリアンの双方で異なる勤務シフトを持っていたに違いない。
That makes a lot of sense, yeah.
若い娘の世話だ。
True.
育児経験の豊富な熊沢はさぞ重宝されただろう。
True. True. Okay.
さようでございます。
But then how did Kumasawa come to become Virgilia? How did she become Beatrice or predecessor Beato? How does that work? Where does that come into play?
乳母であったとおっしゃっていただいてもよろしいかと思います。
Okay.
そんな信じられない。本当にウィルさんの話は本当なんですか？
Of course it is.
はい、事実でございます。ベアトリーチェ様のために島の反対側に建てられた秘密の屋敷クワドリアンの存在は真実でございます。
Even though Genji just tried to deny it 2 seconds ago.
金蔵が正妻といつ結婚したかは知らねえが、当時すでに莫大な財産を持ち六軒島を丸ごと買い取った金蔵は交わらぬ2つの屋敷を建ててそこに2つの生活を両立させたんだ。
That's crazy, bro. And he probably nah. KINZO's children had also been aware of KINZO's clandestine. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Clandestine or clandestine? Clandestine. I'm gonna go clandestine. Clandestine eccentricities at the time. It probably hadn't been easy to set up 2 lives. Moreover, KINZO's wife had been suspicious and had sniffed around all the time. They did also tell us that before, that his wife was suspicious. They have told us something along those lines before. But here we go. Clandestine or clandestine? How is it pronounced? Is it clandestine? Clandestine. Come on.
Clandestine.
Clandestine?
Clandestine.
Clandestine. Clandestine. That's how you pronounce it. Never expected that's how it's pronounced. It's crazy. Clandestine. Alright, anyway.
親方様はお時間の許す限りクワドリアンへ通われました。 時にはご出張と偽られ、何日も滞在され、
Wow.
ベアトリーチェ様との生活を大切になさいました。
Wow.
それは親子としての関係だけでなく、亡きベアトリーチェ様への深い愛を垣間見れる心温まるものでございましたとも。
Well, that's great. It's too bad he pushed that onto his daughter, who just who just wants to probably think of him as a father, you know.
それは亡きベアトリーチェの代用品として扱ったこともあったと言っているようにも聞こえるな。
うわ、そう聞こえたなら申し訳ございません。ベアトリーチェ様は父からの愛は一心に受けられていたでしょう。
To be fair, Beatrice, the metaphorical, the meta world Beato, did say that she liked having a man, love her. As a woman, it was kind of nice to have a man love you so much. You know what I mean? So in a way, she did kind of accept his love in a way. But yeah.
しかし時にご自身に理解できぬ愛を強いられていたことは否定できません。
Okay. She didn't understand. Kimsao's tone made it sound as though she was scolding Kinzo. As a mother who had raised many kids, Kimsao had probably spotted that Kinzo's love was often of a mistaken sort. However, the more the girl grew to look like her mother, the more distorted and twisted Kinzo's heart became. Because of his deep love, it grew very, very twisted. Twisted?
なじれ我が友よ、分かっておる。我が愛は永遠に不滅なれど、それが間違った相手に注がれたことがあったの。私は認めねばならぬ。
Okay.
おじい様、そんな、まさか。
リオン様、世の中のすべての人間には必ず何かの縁がございます。身に覚えがなくとも必ず何かの縁がございます。その縁が人に絡みつき引き寄せるのでございます。
Okay.
そんな、おじい様。
Just as Kinzo had done, Leon also wiped away tears and stared down at the floor. I mean, okay, why? Apparently, the truth had been too much of a shock for the young success to handle. I mean, okay, Kinzo, he had a mistress, and then treated that mistress's daughter as basically another Beato, a reincarnated Beato. That truth cannot be that crazy, right? I mean, yeah, it's awful, but
親方様、
it's awful to push those emotions onto your own child, but
もう語る時ではございませんか。
そうか、その時が来たか、我が友よ。
so that time has come, my friend.
あんたが語らなきゃ何も真実は明らかにならない。
親方様、もはや知る権利と資格があるかと思います。
What are we supposed to know?
分かっている。今日という私の気まぐれな葬儀に天のベアトリーチェが贖罪の機会を与えたのだろう。
To your tone.
今日まで話さなかったことを許せ。
Tell us, what is it? What is it that I'm supposed to know? After taking a deep breath, Kinzo finally lowered the hand that had been covering his face and looked at Will and Leon with those red eyes. Tell us this secret of yours.
おじい様。
イオンも聞け。客人、ミラードと言ったか。
ああ、
この私が自らの口より真実を話せるうちに、この機会を設けてくれたことを感謝する。
Just tell us, man.
お前はきっとベアトリーチェより使わされた天の使いに違いない。感謝する。
その機会を設けたのはベアトリーチェじゃね
Thank the Witch of Miracles Burn Castle.
え。どこぞの魔女だ。いや、どっちも。
お前が誰でもよい。私に機会を与えた。それで十分。感謝するぞ、ミラードとや。
Kinzo slowly stood up and held out his right hand. He's also holding out his right hand. Okay, he was offering to shake hands. Okay. It must have been Kinzo's way of expressing his gratitude. Will responded. Then, the two hands gripped each other tightly in silence. Oh, when they did, a bright light poured out from the gap between the two hands. Will felt as though something the size of a grain had burned itself into his palm. It was that power the Burnt Castle had given him. Oh. The light grew brighter and brighter. That's the power that she gave him that she was not supposed to be giving him or whatever. However, it seemed that Kinzo and the others could not see it. Okay.
今こそ語る。
Alright, go!
私がベアトリーチェに、ベアトリーチェ・カスティリオーニに出会った。
Castiglione?
終戦間際。
What is this, the Godfather? That's... she's Italian? That's an Italian sounding name. Actually, to begin with, Beatrice is an Italian sounding name. Oh yeah, that's true. I just didn't think about it before now. Wow, I'm dumb. Italian. Is that his beloved home of Olden? Italy. Italy. That's not a 6-letter word, is it? That's not a 6-letter word. You're trolling, bro. Damn. Your beloved home of Old is London, bro.
彼女、海の向こうから。
Your mistress is from Italy? When did you go to Italy? Is that where your infatuation to the west came from? Oh, that's maybe. Oh, maybe she's a part of the mafia, bro. Maybe you went to Sicily. Is Sicily a 6-letter word? Sicily's a 6-letter. Oh, Kate's beloved home of all this Sicily. He was a mafia man this entire time. Is that the plot twist? Yo, what's your name again? Castiglione. Castiglione, yeah, I see you. Italian and that. We're Italian and that. Okay. Beatrice Castiglione. Oh, I like that name, you know. Castiglione. Is that Batter? Wait, that's Kinzo. Oh my god, that's Kinzo. Wait, he always had white hair? Bro always had white hair. Wow. Wow, he looks like Batter. Wow, he really does look like Batter. Okay, I see what Genji means. Yo, they've just copy-pasted Batter with white hair. Why did he always have white hair? You know, he could be part of the Simadera family, because they all have white hair. Look at Kirie, look at Costume, they all have white hair. Maybe he's part of the Simadera family and he broke off. He just always had white hair, bro. Wow. I thought his white hair just came from old age. I think we're gonna end the part there. But Beatrice Castiglione. So I guess we're gonna go into Kinzo's past here.
今こそ語ろう。私がベアトリーチェに、 ベアトリーチェ・カスティリオーニに出会ったのは
Stiglione.
終戦間際。彼女は海の向こうからやってきた。
She came from across the sea. So we're gonna go back to the past and we're gonna see how Kinzo was in Italy? But I found this entire conversation between Kumasawa and them weird because... Okay. He built 2 mansions and set up 2 separate lives. Kinzo's children had also been aware of Kinzo's clandestine... Okay, wait, well, how's he supposed to pronounce again? Clandestine. Clandestine eccentricities at the time. He probably hadn't been easy to set up 2 lives. Moreover, Kinzo's wife had been suspicious and had sniffed around all the time. The master stayed in Ecuador as much as time allowed. He would sometimes pretend to go on a business trip and stay there for several days, treasuring the time he spent with Beatrice-sama. It was not simply a father-daughter relationship. He could sometimes catch a glimpse of his great love for the late Beatrice-sama, and it was a heartwarming thing. The way you say it makes it sound like he sometimes treated her as a substitute Beatrice. Oh, if it sounded that way, my apologies.
そう聞こえたなら
Beatrice probably accepted her father's love. However, I will not deny that she was sometimes forced to bear a love she didn't understand.
しかし時にご自身に理解できぬ愛を強いられていたことは否定できません。
Kimosawa still made it sound as though she was scolding Kinzo. So, okay, let us think here for a little bit. Kinzo had a mistress, gave birth to a substitute who he thought was a reincarnation, and he bore his love to original Beato onto this new Beato. She was scolding Kinzo. As a mother who had raised many kids, Kimosawa probably spotted that Kinzo's love was often of a mistaken sort. However, the more the girl grew to look like her mother, the more distorted and twisted Kinzo's heart became. Distorted and twisted. Because of his deep love, it grew very, very twisted. Wait. Okay. Beatrice the First, mistress, gives birth to Beatrice the Second, Ecuadorian Beatrice. After the war, he set up 2 lives. He didn't treat this new Beatrice as a daughter, treated her as a substitute. He forced her to bear a love she didn't understand. Then, Beatrice the Third. Where does Beatrice the Third is supposed to be a personality? But wait a minute. Leon is Sayo's personality. Leon is given the silver ring that we haven't heard of until now. And then when Leon turns 20, she's given family head, and Leon is adorned by Kinzo. If Leon is Sayo, then is Beatrice. Why does Kinzo adore Leon? If Leon is Beatrice, and so is Sayo, and so Yoshi, so is Kanon, the silver ring. Leon was the baby from 19 years ago that Kinzo gave to Nazi 19 years ago. What also happened 19 years ago is that Rosa died not Rosa died, but Rosa and Beatrice II ended up in an accident 19 years ago. That matches up with around the time that Kinzo gave a baby to Nazi. The way you say it makes it sound like he took that as Beatrice. Oh, if it sounded that way, my apologies. I will not deny that she was sometimes forced to bear love she didn't understand. Kimosawa still made it sound as though she was scolding Kinzo. As a mother who had raised many kids, Kimosawa had probably spotted that Kinzo's love was often of a mistaken sort. However, the more The girl grew to look like her mother. The more distorted and twisted KINZO's heart became. Because of his deep love, it grew very, very twisted. Grandfather, wait, you don't mean I directed towards the wrong person? No! My heart just sunk. No. No! No! Because of his deep love, it grew. No! No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, don't tell me. No. No, 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 no. It's not what I think it is. It's not what I think. It can't be. It can't be. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh 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 no. No, 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 no. You, you, you're, no. KINZO. You monster! You didn't. You didn't. No. Oh no, 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 no. Wait. Oh, his swords are tied to each other. No, wait. No, 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 no. The chief. No. So Leon understands? Oh no. No. No freaking way. KINZO. KINZO. You didn't. You didn't. Oh no! The worst outcome! The worst outcome! God damn it! KINZO! You're insane! Of a mistaken sort. Oh. Please don't tell me it has to be. That lines up the pieces. That lines up the pieces. KINZO, you're a monster. KINZO, you're actually, that's filthy. That is extremely filthy. Holy goodness. My heart actually sunk right there. Holy goodness. Holy goodness. Okay. 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 Oh, Beato. Oh no. KINZO had a mistress. Beatrice Castiglione. From Italy. He gave birth to Beatrice II. He forced a mistaken love onto her. And what else is there to be said? That lines up. He, okay, man went and did it. He must have, I'm gonna say it. He sexually assaulted his daughter. It's incest. It's gotta be. And then, oh. It's gotta be incest. And then that's where Leon comes into play. Oh. And then he gave that baby to not. Oh my god. No. Why? And y'all still chose to serve him? Genji Kumasawa, you two knowing this, if this is true, y'all still chose to serve this filth? Will, I don't understand you, Will. If you understand this much, Will, you're saying that his love is not one worth. You don't understand it, but you're not gonna deny it. I mean, I ain't gonna deny it, but I don't know if I can forgive that action, man. I certainly can't sympathize. Oh. If I'm right, incest is coming to play here. So then Sayo. Yep, and the silver ring. Oh, yep. The silver ring. Sayo being the next successor. Her having been the owner of the gold. That lines it up. Yep. Is okay. Does Sayo know the truth? Maybe Sayo didn't always know the truth and figured it out at some point in her life. Maybe she figured out the truth. She must have figured out the truth. But then, oh, that's so messed up. That's so messed up in multiple ways. Cause then Sayo. Oh, that's so messed up in multiple ways. Sayo would then be oh yeah. Cause Sayo would be KINZO's daughter. Holy goodness. So Sayo's actually the cousin's aunt? Oh. Their secret aunt. Oh no, when you think about it like that. No, bro. No! Sayo's mother is her sister. Guys, can you comprehend that? Sayo's biological mother is her sister. Oh no! Oh, poor girl. Oh, imagine. Man, okay. Wow, it took me a long time to figure that out. Okay. No, yeah, that lines up all the pieces. That has to be the correct answer. No, that lines everything up. That lines it up. That lines it up so perfectly well. Holy goodness. Okay. Oh, am I late to the party? Nah, I don't think so. Could I figure it out? I don't think I would have been able to figure this out back in episode 3. Ain't no way I would have been able to just figure this out like that. Nah. Yeah, nah, I think all the necessary hints up until now were necessary for me to figure it out. I don't think I could have solved this back in episode 3 or any episode until now. Not the specific bit. That adds up. Bit is the first, the second, and the third. Okay, they're all freaking related. Her sister is her mother. Oh. And then the cousins are her. Well, they're her cousins too, but wait a minute. Not because she's their aunt, but she's made personality to fall in love with each of the siblings, each of the cousins, gosh darn it, other than Maria. But she's blood related to all of them. George said he was prepared for everything he wanted to be in a relationship with Shannon. would he be prepared for this? Oh, that's a crazy question. I would love to ask George about this right now. I think he would, you know. Would George still keep dating Shannon despite the knowledge that she's actually his aunt? Because Kinzo's filth, the filth that is Kinzo, sexually assaulted his own daughter. Unless I'm wrong, but not all the pieces line up. The fact that she owns the gold, she has the gold's ring, the letters, the fact she's able to write the letters. So the real and Leon being the successor to the family. Yeah. Yep. Okay. His love grew very, very twisted. Okay. Kento, I mean, yeah, nah, you need to go to prison, bro. Jail time, baby. Nah, thankfully you have Genji and stuff covering up for you. Genji and Kumasawa, why are you covering up for this man? I'm sorry, I would send that guy. This guy? Send him straight to jail, bro. Straight there, bro. Hey, yo. Like, listen, I ain't gonna deny his love, but I am gonna... Bro's a menace to society, bro. But okay. Alright. Let's focus on Umineko's themes here for a little bit. Okay? Right? We gotta have love for the others, okay? We gotta understand others, okay? Should Kinzo go to jail? Absolutely. But do I understand Kinzo's twisted love towards his own daughter? I can't claim to understand it. It's like Will was saying. I can't claim to understand it. But I'm not gonna deny it. And I can't ignore the heart. I don't... This is a very complex issue, okay? The heart is a very complex thing, you know? It's not black and white. I mean... Kinzo did say that he wants to apologize to Beato. He said that he wants to atone for his sins. So obviously he feels remorse for his actions. I understand that. But obviously that's not enough, right? He should serve proper jail time and all. But those feelings are very complex. I feel like Genji and Shannon, Genji and Kumasawa. If I was them, I feel like I would have acted differently after, you know, by knowing all this. I feel like even 19 years ago, learning that Kyodori and Berto is pregnant, I would have gone, if this is true, I would have gone, hey yo Kinzo, what the frick are you doing, bro? Like, you know what I mean? But it's such a complex issue, man. It's really not black and white, but I can't. But Kinzo is filth. That is, I'm not backing down on that. He is a filthy man. That's disgusting, absolutely disgusting. For obvious reasons, I cannot sympathize with incest. And I don't like the parallels with Battler. Battler's my goat. Battler would never do that. Ain't no way. And Sayo. But how if Sayo knows the truth of all this? Man, oh man. If she's the culprit, that would make a lot of sense that she knows the truth of all this, if she is the culprit, right? She's probably sick of the freaking family, right? I mean, imagine, your mother is your sister. Your grandfather is a piece of garbage that gave birth to you through your own sister. Friggin' man. But is that enough of a motive to go on a killing spree? Perhaps. Perhaps. Frick this family. My entire life. I mean, she may be rich on money. She may have all the gold in the world she wants. But yeah. And KINZO does give. Right! Because KINZO got all of his gold from Beato to begin with, right? But he said once their contract is done, he's gonna give it back to her. So I'm guessing that's just a metaphor for KINZO after his sin. He's gonna give all of his gold to Kodoro and Beto or to Sayo, right? Because like it's yours now. You're the next head of the family. This is the way I can atone for my sin of creating you, right? Your existence is my sin. I'm gonna give you all the gold. You become the next head of the family. Alright? And that's why KINZO adores her so much. That's where Leon comes in. Leon don't particularly look like Beato, but I can see it, okay. And to be fair, she is Beatrice III, so her having some, I mean, I see some differences. I mean, her mother is her sister. Crazy. That's just. And Jessica's not her sister. Jessica is actually her niece. This becomes a very And Genji knew about all this. Genji also hid the death of Kyodori and Beto. Genji. Yeah, I can't defend Genji either here. I can't redefend Genji. You know the truth. You should have acted differently. I'm sorry, man. I would have. I mean, he's a proper KINZO servant, but man, no, man, nah, man. No, bro. You covered up everything for him. I mean, you have to understand. Genji Kumasawa and these servants that know the truth, which I'm guessing Genji, who else would know the truth? Maybe Nanjo knows the truth, but I doubt Gora, Sayon, Sharon Kanon, sure. I doubt Gora would know the truth. So Kumasawa and Genji are a big reason for why the truth never got out to anybody, right? Because they were helping him out. They're helping him out with keeping it hidden and all that, right? Which is wild. I mean, they could have. It's a complex issue. Man. Oof. Man. Ooh, I've just gotten a friggin' notification that Jamie Lee Curtis, I don't know if you guys have seen the movie Everything Everywhere All at Once, but Jamie Lee Curtis won Best Supporting Actress in the Oscars. Another thing about Jamie Lee Curtis I know is that she's a big One Piece fan, just like me. She's actually like me for real. So yeah, I mean, if you know, she wants to join in the live action, she could be Kureha, you know. Kureha? That would be a very great role for her, right? Because she's because how old is Jamie Lee Curtis, right? She would be like she's like 60, 70 or something, 64 years old. So Kureha may be 140 years old, but okay. Anyway, I'm getting real off topic. I'm gonna end this part here. Goddamn. Okay. I need to. I don't know what I'm gonna. I'm probably just gonna tell this video WTF KINZO or something like that, or KINZO's insane or something, because yeah. Okay, that's insane. I'm gonna end this part there. I need to collect my thoughts and properly try to understand the implications of Sayo being the next head of the family, of Sayo being KINZO's daughter, of Sayo being Beatrice II's daughter, who in turn is Kinzo's mistress's daughter. I need to just collect my head around all of that, and I need to properly get my feelings towards Kinzo understood. I think I need to see, because I feel like yeah, I have to properly understand where all this comes from. I don't know how to feel about Kinzo yet. I do think he should go to prison. I mean, he's dead now, but I mean, when he was alive, Genji, Kumasawa, whatever, someone we need to find out. He deserves prison time, probably for the rest of his life. I know he tried to atone for his sins or whatever, but that's not good enough. Okay, I don't know. That's what I mean. I need to collect my thoughts. I need to understand the implications of all this. I need to think about it from the themes Umineko has given me, right? I can't. I need to understand what Umineko is trying to tell me here, because do I just hate Kinzo blindly? And we're now about to go into Kinzo's backstory, so I'm interested to see Kinzo's backstory, and because now we're seeing a younger Kinzo supposedly. Okay, so younger Kinzo's backstory. We're gonna see more from him, and I'm sure his relationship with Beato, Castiglione, and all that. So I need to probably collect my thoughts regarding all of that, and yeah, we shall see. Hopefully, maybe by the start of next part or something, I can give you guys a better answer of what I think about Kinzo. But you gotta think about it. Without love, it cannot be seen, right? I as much as I hate to say this, I do need to also have love for Kinzo. I do need to understand things from his POV, right? Just because I would never in a million years do anything of what he did, obviously, I need to understand his heart, because he loved Beato so much that he forced his feelings onto his daughter and did some filthy things. But I need to try and understand it, or else I can't. I don't think I can get the proper message if I don't. Because I'd argue this is the most, so far what Kin's been doing is probably the most evil thing we've seen a character do in Umineko. And we've seen some evil things Umineko characters have done, right? Or, okay, evil things. I mean, we've seen them all have sketchy sides of them, right? We've seen the sketchy side of Rosa with Maria. That's nowhere near as bad as this. We've seen the sketchy side of Eva, with the way she treats others, and the servants, and Nazi, of course, but also George, the way she raised George, the way she has these standards for George, the way she pushes her ideals of becoming an actor of the family onto George. So seen that twisted thing with Eva. Eva's a good character though, complex character. Rosa's another very, very good character. We've seen Nazi. Nazi's not perfect either. I know we all sympathize for her in episode 5 and all. And as much as I love Nazi, she's also not perfect. She did throw Sayo off the freaking cliff, okay? She did throw a baby off the cliff along with, Leon. I mean, Leon is the baby that wasn't thrown off the cliff. So she did do that, okay? So it's not like Nazi's guilt-free. They've all sinned. That's the thing. All the Umineko characters have sinned somewhere. I feel like George, despite knowing his love, despite knowing the truth of Shannon, I feel like George would still continue his love for Shannon, Even know the truth that she's actually his aunt, I feel like he said that nothing was going to stop the love between them. And I want to choose to trust George on that. Would it be more incest? Yes, but I'm not. I'm not for them being together. I just want to say that I'm not okay with it, because again, I do not want people to get into an incestuous relationship. But I'm also not qualified to deny it, like Will was saying. It's a very complex matter. The entire love jewel scenes, this whole Kano and Jessica stuff, that's so different now. And her making a whole separate personality called Beato for Beato to fall in love with her. Yeah. But basically every character in Umineko has done something wrong, and it's like how you have Kitty as well, who holds so much hatred for Osmi and jealousy, and she hates Batter basically because every time she looks at him, it reminds her of Rudolph, her jealousy towards Asumi. You've got Gora. He's also laying off his own wrongdoings to other servants. So Gora's not necessarily a great person either. He's not the worst person ever though. Then you got Genji and Kumasawa, who are both accomplices to KINZO and KINZO's awfulness. Genji just didn't say anything. Nanjo, who's probably an accomplice to the culprit or something, he might know the truth about all this too. What a mess of a family. Ushirome family, what a mess through and through. Angie is also a friggin' mess. I mean, she herself is not. I mean, Angie's a good person, right? Oh, she's not. She hasn't really done anything wrong. But what a mess she's been pulled into. This entire family is in tatters. And it all stemmed from this man right here. Because this man right here, just because he had a mistress and lived a double life and then forced himself onto his own daughter, that's where it all started. That's where it all started, bro. That's literally it, bro. I mean, but even without that, there's still so many other messed up things that were going on with all the different family members. They're all very flawed people, and it's crazy. And I need to end this part soon, and I need to go collect my thoughts, and then I'll come back next part, and then I'll tell you guys some more of what I think. But I'm gonna end this part here. I hope you guys enjoyed this part more than I did of Umineko when they cry, because this part has been awful to me. This realization has hurt my heart a lot. The moment I figured out the truth, that was okay. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. I really need to go collect my thoughts and think about what all this could mean. And all the implications, man. Oh, man, okay, and the gold. And KINZO from gold, like Sicily? I don't know. Okay. Oh, there's so many elements to this. Okay, I'm gonna think here. And yeah, I'll go collect my thoughts. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.